to start telling a little about what my timeline was for the whole USMLE journey, and I'll give an overview as to how I did it, and maybe that helps you. It may or may not work out the same way as it did for me, but I'll let you know how it was for me. So I started off in my final year of MBBS that I decided that I want to do USMLE, and I had not prepared for it before that, and I started right away when I had made up my mind that I want to do it. So step number one is decide that you want to do USMLE and then stick to it. It's not a good idea to have your feet in two different boats, and that's what I did, decided, and then stuck with it. So the first thing, once you have done with the decision, is to actually apply for an ECFMG identification number. Now, if you Google that, you will find that easily, and you have to apply and then wait for about 2 to 3 weeks to get that number. Now, once you have that number, you can create your account, and then you can further fill out your offline and online forms for step 1. And then you wait for another period of 3 weeks. In the meantime, ensure that your medical school is registered, that your dean's signature is verified, and all the nitty-gritties that you will find online. And you must be aware of all of them, because I used to get stuck with a few things here and then a few things there, and then it always took longer than it had to. Then number 3 would be start preparing for TOEFL. You will have to take the exam, because when you're applying for electives or for observerships, we have to show the TOEFL score in most places. And it's not a hard exam. You would just need about, I would say, 3 weeks, and you'll be done with it. And it'll be super helpful. So take TOEFL. Then number 4 is actually start preparing for step 1. Now, I will cover that in much more detail in the future videos, but for right now, I would say I gave myself about 4 months to prepare for step 1, and that was while I was doing my final year rotations, aka internship in India. And it was hard to balance the two, but I would say a period of 4 to 6 months along with the rotation is good enough. So that time period, while you're preparing for step 1, use that time to also parallelly look for electives and observerships once you have your TOEFL score in hand. And then apply for that, wait for 6 months. In that 6 months period, start preparing for step 1, and then take the exam. That's that for now, and you'll have a picture of my timeline towards the end, which my senior, Dr. Akansha Agarwal, helped me build, and I'm very thankful to her for that, and I hope this helps. More to come. Bye.